guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie, and for today's video we're going to be actually talking about drugstore makeup. So I was talking to one of my friends, and I was also watching one of my videos, and I realized that I had been talking a lot about things that were higher end or things that you mostly would buy at Sephora and stuff like that. So I wanted to just show you guys that you don't have to get everything from Sephora or Ulta. You know, that there are a lot of good things at the drugstore. So before we go ahead and jump right into that, the one fact about me for today is going to be that I am a mother of 2 boys. Their ages are 9 and 8. I always hesitate when it's like yesterday they were 5 and 4 and now they're 9 and 8. So they're 9 and 8, 2 boys, proud mother, love my boys to death. Anyways, I like how I disclosed that I had cats before I had kids, but anyways. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and jump into this the same way that I would applying them to my face. I guess that's most reasonable. So let's go in with, let's go in with eyeshadow. Let's start with eyeshadow, guys. So eyeshadow, this is kind of embarrassing because I don't really have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, but I also gave a lot of them away. It's because I do declutter my makeup because I'm constantly trying things and stuff like that. So I don't really have that many drugstore palettes, but I do have 2 that I really like that I've kept in my collection. The first one I mentioned in another video is my Morphe palette. This has a lot of colors. This is a lot of bang for your buck. This is the Fall Into Frost 35F palette. And I believe this was either 20. It wasn't 30. It was in the 20s. I believe that I got it for 23. I believe I used my coupon to get this. And that's the one thing about the drugstore, guys, is that you can use coupons. Ulta lets you use their 3 for $15 coupons on their drugstore brand. So I was really excited to get this. Another thing it's obviously pricier than this one, but I also got the Jaclyn Hill palette. This is a drugstore palette. Morphe is very affordable. They sell it at Ulta. I don't know if they've always sold at Ulta, but I know that they sell Morphe at Ulta now. But again, beautiful palette, lots of color, everything. And I got this one for $30 because I believe it's 38. I used one of their coupons, the 3 for 15 or 3 for 10, or you get $3 off of 10. And then I also had points, which is the one thing that I love about Ulta is that you accumulate points, which you could use later as dollars off of your purchases. If you didn't know that, you should definitely sign up for the Ultimate Rewards card. And then next is, I love these little quads from Wet n Wild. So this is one that I have. This is a nice everyday quad. This is I guess something that I would wear to work or just a simple look. And it has the 3 colors. And this one is called Walking on Eggshells. What's the name of it? Okay. All right, eyeshadow. So let's move on to primer. So I usually do tend to use a lot of drugstore primers. The 3 that are my favorite are going to be the NYX Angel Veil. And this, I like using this for when my skin is kind of oily. This is a really good primer. It smooths over everything. And then my favorite primer of all time that I can use every single day, no matter what the season is. If my skin's dry, if my skin's oily, doesn't matter, is the Baby Skin by Maybelline. And this one wears well with all my foundations. Never have a problem with it. Literally my favorite primer of all time. And I think this is $5 or $6. It's not that much. And then another one that I often use is the CoverGirl True Blend. And this one's for dry skin. Yeah. So those are some of my favorite primers from the drugstore. And then foundations. So I don't tend to spend a lot of money, a lot of money on foundations because one, I do tend to wear makeup every day to work. If I'm having a good day, I only don't wear makeup when I'm like upset or something horrific happened. But I do wear makeup to work every day. So of course, well, yeah, I do go full glam every day. I'm not even gonna lie. I used to not, but now I do. But so I do, point blank is that I do wear foundation mostly every day. And if I'm gonna spend $49 on a foundation, I'm not gonna want to wear that all the time. I'm gonna want to wear that on special occasions or something like that. But the good thing about the drugstore is that they have tons and tons of good foundations for like under $10, most of them. I think the most expensive foundation that I have that is from the drugstore was probably $10.99 that I got from Walmart, and I'm looking for it. I don't have that one, but I guess I have the other two from the same line, is the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. I love all of these. I'm missing the first one that they came out with. I don't even know. I forgot what that one was called, but those are like my favorite. They're full coverage. They have like a lot of colors. They last a very, very long time. I don't know about this whole 24-hour mess because I don't know who wears makeup for 24 hours. But it does last a very long time. I mean, I've worn it for at least 12, 16 hours, maybe the most. But 24, no. I've never worn foundation that long. So those are some of my favorite like full coverage foundations that are affordable. And then I have so many that I love. You know, I have Milani, the Conceal and Perfect. I have the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This is like my favorite one of all time. Like, I've gone through so many bottles of this. I have the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin. And then I have Rimmel Match Perfection. That one's almost done. And then I also have L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I love this foundation. Oh my God. In the summer times, it gives you that like sun kiss, beautiful glow. It's literally one of the best drugstore foundations ever. And then I also have the L'Oreal True Match. And that one's a good foundation. And they have like so many colors, so many undertones. Literally, L'Oreal, Maybelline, Rimmel, Milani. They make some of the best drugstore foundations of all time. And like right now, I think they have one that's full coverage. Well, Maybelline does. The Maybelline 24-hour, what is this stuff called? Superstay Foundation. This stuff is good too. And like, you know, I've seen videos where they're saying it's a dupe for the Huda Beauty foundation. I don't have that foundation. Every time I try to go look for it, my color is sold out. So I guess we'll have to wait to see. But everyone else is like reviewing this on YouTube, and it's a good full coverage foundation. Again, don't know about the whole 24-hour thing. I've never worn it that long, but I've been wearing it pretty often. And if you want full coverage for $9.99, this is your best bet. It's probably not going to be the most, you know, it's not going to compare to the NARS new foundation, but this is a really good foundation for $9.99. If you don't have it, you should get it if you're a full coverage kind of girl. Anyways, that was a lot. Concealer. So let's move on to concealer. So again, drugstore, good place for concealer. Two of my my favorite of like all time, which I don't like. I prefer this one over like some of the higher end concealers, is the LA Girl Pro Concealer High Definition. I remember when everyone on YouTube was like raving about this, and they had a reason to, because this is a really, really good concealer. And it comes with like this kind of applicator. And I think it can't be more than $5, guys. It just can't be. I don't remember paying that much for it. And it's lasted me a long time. But they sell this at Ulta, and I know that they have their website where you can get these concealers. And at Ulta, they also have like the testing table, so you could see like what color you are and stuff like that. And then another one of my favorite ones is the NYX HD Concealer. Good thing about NYX is that you can find it in a lot of stores. I know Ulta, Walgreens, CVS maybe? I don't know. But these are like my two Holy Grail Ride or Die concealers. They don't, I have like fine lines under my eyes. So we're going to crease. No matter what I wear, I'm going to crease. But I can tell you that this one does a really good job of not creasing. I mean, they both do. They're really good. They compare to my higher end concealers. I love them. Never stop using them. Never stop buying them. Good concealers. Next, foundation, concealer. Let's go in with some blush. Now, the drugstore is a good place for blushes. Like a bomb place for blushes. So one of my favorite blushes, and I only have two right now, but I mean, you could tell this one's used, but it's from Essence, the Silky Touch blushes. And these are, I want to say they're $2.99. I believe they're $2.99. And you find them at Ulta. And a lot of the times they even have like buy one, get one half off, buy two, get one free. But $2.99 for some blushes, like this is like as big as one of these Tarte blushes, you know? And they're so good. They're pigmented. To me, they last all day. They have so many different colors. These are good blushes. Another two that I like are the Wet n Wild. What blush is this? I don't even know what color this is, but it's just a pretty blush. Let me see if I can swatch it. I don't know if you guys can see. It's like a, it reminds me of the NARS Orgasm blush. Something like that. That's probably why I got it. Let me see if it like swatches and how it swatches in comparison. Okay, so that's the Wet n Wild. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's the Wet n Wild, and that's the NARS. So not like exactly the same, but pretty comparable. I mean, this little thing is like what, 20 something dollars, and this was probably anywhere like less than $5. So it's no complaints. Next, one of my favorite blushes of all time is the Milani. These little rose blushes. Isn't that so cute? That is so cute. And I use this one all the time. And this one is called Romantic Rose. And this is like, I use this all the time. And there is still so much product in there. It's like never going to run out. Don't know how much these are. I know Milani is like a little bit more like of the higher end in the drugstore, but it wasn't more than $10. It couldn't have been. I should probably get the prices next time, guys. It probably wasn't more than $10, but Milani blushes, bomb. So contour and highlighter. So I know that L'Oreal, when they came out with their whole infallible line, they came out with these beautiful highlighters. I think they make them like according to your skin tone. So I got the 815 Deep, and that's what it looks like. And it comes with the contour shade, comes with the highlighting shade. This highlighting shade is gorgeous. If I can get a swatch in there. Can you see it? I'm so bad at swatching. Like, I don't even know how to swatch this for you guys. Let me see. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a pretty like golden highlighter. It's like in the summertime, it's like I was like sun-kissed with, I don't know, just sun-kissed. Like I just look sun-kissed and I just want to put it all over my face. I love highlighter. But yeah, this was one of my favorite ones, if you couldn't tell. And then, of course, I've talked about this palette again. I'm sorry it looks this way. I love this thing. I can't find my color right now to buy a new one. But it's the Maybelline Master Contour. I love this thing. But it came with blush, contour, and highlight. Used it all up if you could not tell. And this thing, I know for a fact, was $9.99. This was $9.99. This is a deal. This is a steal. This is, if you can find this, go get it. Because that's a steal. Like it's a steal. Then finally, I think I got this NYX blush palette, and I haven't even used it, but it's really pretty. It comes with all these blushes, and I'm pretty sure it was $20. But it's $20 and you're getting 8 blushes. That's a good deal, because even for like high ends, I believe like I have this Lorac one. And that's how many blushes come in it, and I paid $40 for it. So this was obviously a better deal. Next. All right, so we did blushes, contour, highlight, mascara. Mascara, I've told you guys before, I'm a high-end mascara kind of girl. That doesn't mean that I don't try drugstore mascaras. I just like how high-end mascaras, they just work on my lashes. But there are some in the drugstore that sometimes I do tend to like just, you know, go to, pick up, want to try. And one of my favorite ones, I'm wearing it today. You probably can't. I don't know if the camera is going to let you see, but my lashes look good to me. But it's the Last Sensational mascara by Maybelline. Looks like that. One of my favorite. I think I have another two. I have the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express. That's a good one too. And then the Voluminous Carbon Black mascara, which I know like everyone talks about. So if you haven't tried that one, you should. It's black. Your lashes look nice. What more can I say? I think I'm not even going to tell you guys the price. Just know that it's probably under $10. It's more than likely under $10. If I'm talking about it, it's more than likely under $10. It's at the drugstore. It's not going to be $40. Eyeliner. So I don't have a like tight lining eyeliner to use, but I do have a liquid liner, and it's the Essence Eyeliner Pen Waterproof. Essence is a really good drugstore brand, and they're like dirt cheap. They're so cheap. I am pretty sure this costs $1.99 or $2.99, but it's a very, very good liner, and it has like the felt tip, and it's black, and it's waterproof. So, you know, if you want to cry, go ahead, cry. You can have waterproof liner. And next, are we done? No, we're not done. Two more makeup products, guys. Bear with me. And then eyebrows. So this NYX Micro Brow Pencil is literally a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. Like, I don't even with that anymore. Like, I use it because I have it, but I'll never buy it again because this is like a quarter of the price, and it does the exact same thing, and it looks the exact same way. And why would you spend $20 for that when you can get this for like $5 or something? So, and then eyebrow pomade. I've never really tried another eyebrow pomade, but I know that like for a while everyone was talking about the Anastasia one, but this one's good. Use this one for like ever. You could tell I used it for like ever because there's like a dent in it. I believe this is like even my second one. That's how good it is. It's just good. It's good. Next, eyebrows. Setting spray. So, I do love all my other setting sprays. Smashbox Primer Water is life. But the Maybelline Master Fix is a really, 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 really good setting spray. I would even go as far as to say that it's a dupe for this one. The Urban Decay All-Nighter. This stuff makes your makeup last. It comes in a big bottle, and I believe it was $9.99. I don't even remember how much this one was. It was probably like $10 or something. But look at that size compared to this. I use this all the time. I've had this for a long time and it still hasn't run out. Love this stuff. I'm gonna buy it again. And then finally, last but not least, makeup brushes, guys. Don't buy luxury makeup brushes when these makeup brushes like work perfectly fine. I don't even think I own any luxury makeup brushes. I use Eco Tools. I use Real Techniques, Elf. Like, those are my favorite brushes. I don't understand why you'd spend me more money. You know, I did have a beauty blender, but I don't really buy beauty blenders. My husband buys them for me sometimes. I don't really buy them for myself because $20 versus $4.99, I'm going to buy the one that's $4.99. It works the same way. Like, literally, it works the same. There is no difference between this one and the beauty blender. There just isn't. I've used both, had both. Keep buying this one because there's just no difference. So why spend $20 when you can spend $4.99? Well, anyways, guys, that's the end of this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you guys want more videos of me using drugstore makeup, I'm going to do them anyways, whether you request them or not, because I should. I'm a mom, and one of my goals is to teach you guys how to save money, to let you guys know that you don't have to go out and buy a $40 palette in order to look good. Go out and buy the $4.99 palette, and you're still going to look good. But yeah, so that's it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave me suggestions below. Love you guys.